Hey everybody, so excited about this, but I just wanted to show you a quick little tour of my craft area in my walk-in closet. So here is the desk that I videoed, or that I took a picture of yesterday or last night. It's a desk that has been in the family for a while. It used to be my mom's desk, and then it migrated to my room after my grandma passed away, because my mom inherited her writing desk, which is still in the which is still in my parents' house right now. But I love it. I typically go for white furniture just because it helps with small space, kind of making small spaces look larger. But anyway, these are the books that I'm reading right now. Big Miracles by Joanna Garzili, Grit by Angela Duckworth, Girl Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis, and Traveling Light by Max Lucado. This is my Hobonichi Techo. I've moved out of this temporarily for One Book July. I'm using my Hipponoto for One Book July. Of course, I have this little thing that most planner girls have from Target, and I wanted to keep, you know, white pencil or white pens in it, or white tip pens in it, and those ended up being the Jelly Roll pens, as well as this Wink of Stella brush that I got from Impress. And then Impress is a little craft shop, boutique craft shop over next to the Old South Center in Sequoia, if you're familiar with the Seattle area. And then I have a fine-tipped water brush pen here that I also keep there. My daughter actually reminded me that I had that in there because she almost ran off with it last night. So this is like a deviled egg kind of holder, but I use it to hold smaller things. I had an obsession with sequins for a little bit to try to make my own shaker cards, and I'll probably revisit that in the near future. We'll see. But here I have kind of the hanging file folder, and there are things that I'm planning on scrapbooking sometime in the near future. We shall see. And so basically what I did was, we have this huge walk-in closet, and the layout of our house didn't allow for a den. We have a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home with a large loft area, and then and you know, when we were going through the home buying process, I was like, you know, we need at least a 4-bedroom so each of the kids have their own room and that all that kind of stuff. But I pretty much made peace with it, particularly because of this walk-in closet, because literally on the other side of this area, on the other side of this curtain, is our closet. So I was able to split it up. The section of the room right when you walk into the closet is this sweet little spot that I can put all my craft stuff in. I'm planning on putting more shelving on this wall. We'll see. I also know I need to downsize, but I don't know. We'll see. Here I just have some things that I need readily available for filming. I have an old Bird of Paradise picture. I love the Bird of Paradise. It's kind of my symbol for a lot of things. And I have a whiteboard there. And so what's cool about this, I'll do an entirely different video about this setup, but what I do is I still use my phone to do videos, obviously, but I'll use my phone and ta-da! That's literally what I'll do. And I pretty much changed all of the lamps. In this bag I have 2 different lamps, and I changed all the bulbs to white light or daylight to brighten up the light even more, or to brighten up the image even more. And I don't even know where this thing came from. It kind of showed up in my room one day. It probably came from my daughter's baby furniture in her room. And I just use it as, you know, a white top. And this is literally just like a coffee table, or, you know, one of those fold-away tables. TV dinner tables, I should say. So moving on, this is an image that I purchased on one of my trips back home to Kauai, and I actually wrote a pretty extensive essay on this particular piece of artwork back in college, and I'm trying to find that thing, but basically the goal of the essay was to try to persuade my significant other to purchase the artwork for the home. And it was actually I remembered really enjoying that process, because at that point I was able, you know, encourage you to imagine, you know, your husband at the time, and I wasn't dating anyone at the time, so that was really interesting. But anyway, in this bowl here, I do use sage from time to time. I work in the hospital, so because I'm around a lot of people who have, you know, drained energy and that type of thing because of whatever sickness or disease that they're going through, I found that I was bringing a lot of that home, as far as the draining energy and just being physically not well. And so just to help me clear my own space, I started using the sage. And with that, I have this. It's an abalone shell, as well as a lighter, you know, to burn. And so that's helped out a lot. This poem was gifted to me during my mom's wake. And I just recently found it, and it's all about the struggles of being a mother. And I thought that was very fitting when I found it. It was probably something I wouldn't have appreciated back then because I wasn't a mother, and, you know, the pain was just a little too fresh to be able to appreciate it. But I swear, when I read it, felt like it was meant to be read at that point in my life, and I really appreciate it now. So I keep it out. I posted it on kind of like a harder, it's meant to be like I don't even really know what it's meant to be. It's found it in the craft section found it at Joann's, and in the clearance section, and felt like it was nice and sturdy enough to just post something like this. And then later on I'll put it in a scrapbook. But this was kind of my latest project. We had to make something for hula, so that's where I kind of kept things. This is also something that deserves its own video. It has a bunch of craft stuff in it. These are other books that I have been meaning to get to. I actually finished this book by Rising Strong, highly recommended. Came across Mary Lou Henner. I didn't even know who she was, honestly, until recently. And so, but I liked her message, so got a couple books by her. And so this video is getting a little long, but thanks for watching, and I look forward to doing more videos. Bye!